We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Tennessee Titans. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. 319.
Throwing on first down. Washington goes underneath for Henry. He finds an opening past the 40. A big play there on the first play of the game. 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first and 10, Washington. His throw incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 50.
Off the play fake. Washington. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, a 22. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Operating from the gun, Washington. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Underneath for Johnson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Nice job there after the setback. 11 yards, and now it's second and goal.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. To throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Good move by Gurley. Evades the tackler and now some space. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run on 1st down. Scott, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, Washington. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a 1st down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Back down in Philly. Here we go. Be good. Over.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. Oh, what a move. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Throw left side complete. That's Burton. Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they are on the board, trailing now at 6-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Washington. He dumps it off for Henry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
Play action. Washington. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. This quarterback now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Again to Henry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Washington. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And, Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Fights off the defender. He's still fighting forward. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out, and he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Washington. Throw left side, taken in by Meredith. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Try and run for it with Penny. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Titans now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On play action, they'll throw. It's grabbed over the middle by White. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Over! Watch it now, Barney! Gone!
2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Tennessee after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Back to throw. Washington. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. From the gun, Washington. And that is incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a roughly punting situation.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Titans getting set to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
No, check, Patriot.
Off the play fake. Washington under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A final shot before break. Washington flush to his right. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Dane Cruikshank. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Grady Jarrett in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
What's up?
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead.
My voice is like gone, so I'm trying not to like talk today. What's up, though?
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28.
Huh?
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I don't feel good.
So now he's
feel terrible.
interception total from a week
What's
ago.
up, though?
Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It went okay.
His teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Now
Yeah.
rebounding right here. They'll try
I
to get
mean-
one game going. This is Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
yeah.
both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
All right, that's fine. I mean, that's cool with me. Tomorrow.
Off the bootleg, Washington.
Okay, I have a podcast tomorrow around like 2 or 3 if my voice get better. But I mean, after that, I'm free.
How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion?
I don't know. I was like, today I was fine. I just hurt like hell. Like it hurts. And so just let me know. And just hit me up. I mean, I can after this party. I mean, yeah, I can after this game. I probably got like 15-20 minutes left, though. Or 4:49 left, and then another quarter.
Michael Pilardi now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Okay.
Here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side. These
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I just like had to.
Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy.
Yeah.
What's it going to take to get back on track?
Both sides searching for adjustments.
I actually like almost like lost that game earlier, but I think with this new offense is more like I'm taking my time now. Like I'm not throwing up interceptions. I'm not scoring a lot neither. But I'm not throwing a lot of interceptions neither. I think because, like, I don't know. I'm definitely like producing a better running game out of it. And so.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out
Man, I'm going to sleep after this, man. I don't feel like I got a fever. I've been cold. Like, it is hot in here. It's really hot. But I'm really cold. And, I'm not even in the mood to, like, troll tonight. Like, I just want to go to sleep.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and 18.
I don't know. I have like a project to do tomorrow, so I try to get all my games out today. But you know, I don't know whether or not I'm like allowed to.
And sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
I don't know.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up.
Well, I mean, they said we have
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered.
well, we have next week off too. The reason like my days are like the reason I'm home some days is yeah, I mean it depends. Like I go in, depends on when I have classes too. I mean like.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Call it a gain of 4, but
I mean like half of you dudes are like 19, 18, 19. Like I'm young. But they was I spoke to the director like of the schools. And I'm actually gonna be like, I think he was saying like, if I not the youngest, but like one of the youngest to graduate is a senior, and so that means college is gonna be like no fun because I'm so young. Like, I can't even, like, I can't do anything.
you got to feel there's a sense of
And
urgency
so
on offense right now.
my parents are like considering like keeping me home for a year, but like still having me like interact with people, like, you know.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
Yeah.
offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Well, I went to, I don't know actually, like, it's crazy.
About 20 yards
I
to
think
go.
I went
Second
to,
down after the sack. Work to be done.
I think the problem is like, I think the issue was like being so young and like applying to colleges. Like most feel like you're not ready. Most feel like sometimes that you like skip too many years of school. But going from homeschool to like that, like I skipped years ahead, and like it was some things I didn't miss, and like it was different though because of that. And so, but I mean, I'm glad I'm here. Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. I mean, I don't like it.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're in fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker.
I don't know. I mean,
Too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and it'll be Titan football. So from the 39 now.
No, I know there's like a couple things I can't do. I know I can do prom this year, senior prom. I'm not able to attend the farewell. The farewell trip because of some, I don't know what she was saying, like some age limit or something like that. Like that's the only bad part I think about the whole situation. But I mean, I don't really care. I mean, I can just go with my mom and dad when they come back. Well, I got I got offers from like Towson University and Georgetown and Loyola, but like at the same time, like, you know, being 15 or 16 on campus, you know, with a bunch of 19-year-olds is gonna be like weird. But I mean, it's a good thing, but then it has this bad. I mean, it's good while you're in high school because you're like, I'm with the older dudes, but you know, once you go to like college, I mean, you'll feel like shitted on. I mean, dudes like near 21 drinking, and you know, I have to ask for like a bottle of apple juice or some shit. And so, you know, it has its downfalls to it, but it is what it is, really. Well, I went to, so I did though. They say I didn't, but I did. So when I went to football tryouts, I didn't make the team. Because the dude, like, what they call it? What do they call it? It's called, you know when you go head up? I don't know what it's called. Well, you don't play football, but anyway, I was going head up with the dude, and like, you know, I'm like I'm way lighter, way lighter, and you know, before they even say hike, like, dude, like, crushes me, and so I take that, cool, take it with a, you know, I don't really, it's not that difficult, you got tackle, whatever, and so next thing you know, they tell me, like, you know, you have to run such and such laps. I'm like, dude, like, I'm only 15. You asking me to run laps? You know, what can I do? And so I ran the laps, did that. So once they get the pads, I want to say it had to be like August, maybe. We got pads, and you know, they gave me the ball. You know, I guess assuming that I'm smaller, so maybe I can, you know, get through faster. So the dude, like, I mean, like, smacks the shit out of me, like, so I don't know, like, you know, I didn't know what to do, and so I was hurt. I mean, he's like 18, cracking me. You know, I didn't know like what was going on, so I actually did try out. You know, they say I didn't, but I didn't quit. You know, I just tried out, and I couldn't do it anymore. It wasn't it. So I mean, that's how college is gonna be. Like, I might as well stay there for like 8 years. But I mean, on the bright side, like I get to graduate early. You know, I get to, you know, be known as the dude who graduated early. But I mean, there's a bunch of downsides to it too. And so I mean, it has its downfall. Yeah. Let's go. Well, I mean, like, I play in like a bunch of Madden leagues, and like, you know, dudes are like 30, 37, you know, and I'm like the youngest, and then they don't believe it, and so, you know, to each his own though. You should like join. I want to do the I want to do 2K next year, but you know, I say that every year. I can't go for 2. I think I gotta go for 1. No, my mom's not gonna let me do that. She told me that well, like the people, like the director of admissions and everything, he's like, if you want to stay on campus, you know, you can stay on campus. You know, but I'm gonna be young. Like I mean, like you know, I don't want to take a year off neither. Like I'd rather just go and get it and just have my degree around 19 or 20 possibly. Because I mean, by the time I complete the thing and then do grad school, like it's gonna be like a lot behind it. I mean, so to each his own, but you know, I just don't think that I'm ready as far as like mature wise. Not that I'm not a mature dude, but like at the same time, like, you know, it's gonna be hard. People my age are just getting in 10th grade or 9th grade, whatever. You know? Yeah, so I don't know. Like they, you know, they even trying to like pump me up about it. It was like, you know, you should feel good about it, but at the same time, I'm like, you know, I missed like 2 grades, and you know, so I never really like became friends with people my age, and so I don't know. It is what it is, but I mean, through my 4 years of friends, like I mean, this is my 4th, so I guess technically I can say 4. But through my 4 years of friends, like I learned a lot. Like I have friends, but they like, you know, we go over there, we're hanging out. They drinking beer, I'm drinking apple juice, and so I mean, like that's my problem. You know, so it can't hang on, and as sucks, but it doesn't suck at the same time. Maybe from you, I don't know, but you're gonna get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball. Well, I'm like everybody's mom favorite though. Like you know. Yeah, I'm like everybody's favorite. Like teachers, everybody. He sends this one away. This is taken. No. They shouldn't be able to hear you. I mean, unless you have your like I know they probably can hear me, but I don't really care. I'm talking about. I guess they can hear you. I'm not sure. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, I appreciate you guys most definitely though. Yeah, I do. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he will actually pop one of these runs. But
bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Gurley brought down around the 16 or 17. Had a nice move, but couldn't free much space. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Yeah.
Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an
I mean,
interception.
are you guys like, are you having like a party? I mean, like how's the? I mean, I know graduation, like that. No, like the group get together that there is, but like I don't want to do that. So I mean, what is the
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try.
yeah?
Ultimately, they fail on fourth down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
All right, man, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Looking to throw on second down. Washington. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Aaron Donald in there with pressure yet again, and that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. On third down, Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a one-score game. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
No gain on the play there, second down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
Derrick Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And now another timeout here called by the Titans, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll run it again with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The Raiders on third down, just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Michael Palardy now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll return it from the 6. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes ungone.
And the Raiders have got him.